Hey, what's up, guys? Another selfie video, but I just wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas first and foremost. So you're probably wondering, why am I doing a video on Christmas? I should be spending it with the family. But something really cool just happened to me. And in yesterday's video, basically, I kind of talked about, the experiences with these trophies. And, to me, it's like, I know some of us, and I used to be guilty of it early on when I started competing, and that was really being focused on winning and actually attaining trophies, the status of, getting first place, and saying that you won shows. And, a lot of us, that's what kind of drives us, is to, of course, win and be at our best. But today, something really special happened to me. And I got a Christmas present from one of our 3D Muscle Journey athletes, and very special guy. And basically, he sent me this book, and right away, I was already blown away by the cover of this book. But once I opened it up, and I saw this, I was blown away. And basically, that's me at the Worlds, and basically it's saying celebrating 50 weeks, 29 years of hard work, consistency, time, patience, and balance. And in a nutshell, that's how I approach the sport. And once I kind of turn these pages, right away I realized that I started my contest prep in December of 2013, at the beginning of December 2013. And, here's some pictures of, my family last Christmas and a year ago. So, this book basically chronicles my whole prep. And, this is a 3DMJ mashup that we had at the beginning of 2014. And then this was the seminar that 3DMJ did in Australia. And as you can see, all these photos just goes to show the great times and the experience I had over there in Australia. And this was all while I was prepping for 2014. And as I turn the pages here, this is the very first photo shoot I did for the season. And I had, I'm really happy with this picture here, because that's Alberto Nunez and myself. And to have us in pretty decent shape together like that, that's definitely something special. So it's captured on in pictures. And the great photographer Brandon Wells took these photos, so really proud of that. And then this was Mother's Day in 2014, and that was the cake I made for my beautiful fiance. And as you can see, she was pretty happy with Mother's Day. And then we kind of move along. A month later, this is Father's Day, in the morning, sitting with the kids, and very special day. And then later that month, this was the guest posing that Alberto and I did together. So to have this in this book is pretty amazing, pretty awesome. As I flip the page here, this was the Muscle Mayhem. This was the day before the Mayhem. This was with one of our athletes, Spencer Nadolski, Dr. Spencer Nadolski, great guy. So again, to have these special moments in this book, chronicling not only just my prep, but about the journey and the experiences and the good times and the people you're sharing the sport with. It's just pretty amazing. And then this is one of my athletes and good friends, Dan Davis, a terrific guy, and we've become very good friends. So again, the sport bringing us together. And this course, this is Team 3DMJ. And right here, this is David Aguayo. This is the young man. Hopefully I could get that this is the young man that gave me this book. So to have him put all this together into a book and, you know, give it to me for Christmas, it just speaks volume as to the type of person he is and the kind of heart he has. And you know, just you know, how appreciative I am of you know, of him, and also just the fact that, you know, this sport, you know, and 3D Muscle Journey, it's more than just, you know, hey, look at this physique, you know, look how shredded I got, you know, or look what place I got, or look at what shows I won. It's more, it's bigger than that. It's more about this, bringing people together, bringing people together, bringing people together, and sharing all these good times. You know, here we have Danny Keene, and we have Andrea Valdez, David Aguayo, you know, Jeff Nippert, you know, and of course the 3DMJ wives. So it's just, you know, the sport and 3D Muscle Journey, it's just more than just, hey, look at my physique. There's a lot more to it. And you know, here's my prize photo, my family, and you know, look at this. I just, you know, can't say enough about that. It's just awesome. And as we go along, you know, this is you know, as we get into my first show of the season, you know, again, sharing some great experiences, meeting new friends, you know, Garino Mackey, you know, sharing the stage with Marshall Johnson, one of the sport's best, and of course, you know, winning was awesome, but at the same time, not at the same time, but more importantly, sharing the day and the experience with this guy, my brother. This photo here is, you know, just means a lot to me. So this, you know, sharing that whole weekend with my brother was just an awesome experience, and it's something that will last a lifetime. And then, you know, as I moved along in the prep, we went to the Dominican Republic to do a seminar there, so I got to meet some more great people and have a blast. And that was my debut as a men's physique competitor. No, but seriously, just, I mean, look at the great times, and you know, the way this sport again brings people together. And here is the end, towards the end of the 50-week prep, coming in my best ever shape, and it all ended at the Worlds, and again, sharing it with more great people, and meeting new people and great people, and just sharing, you know, a common bond, and that's the sport. And here's just the icing on the cake, is being able to get on stage with some of the best. You know, we have Cleveland Thomas, you know, WNBF world champion. You have you know, Siobhan Cunningham, last year's world champion. So these are some of the best athletes in the world, and to think that I got to share the stage with these guys, compete on the same stage, you know, it's been an awesome experience, awesome journey. And again, you know, sharing the stage with some of our own, hanging out with Coach Eric here and Alberto, and you know, just really, you know, really the experience, you know, I can't say enough. And, you know, last but not least, you know, at the end of the season, you know, I always kind of reflect back, and, you know, David put an awesome set of pictures. And, you know, I remember in one of the videos I had made prior to the prep, I talked about what kind of drives me, what inspires me, and you're looking at right here. So, you know, my fiance Susanna, my brother Paul, my dad, the real Godfather, and then my stepfather, who's no longer with us, but he's taught me a lot of life lessons, and a lot of the stuff I kind of, you know, preach to you guys in my YouTube videos, Instagram, whatever. A lot of it comes from him, and also from this beautiful lady here. That's my mom, and again, she's no longer with us as well, but she still lives within me. And so yeah, just a fantastic Christmas gift, and an amazing Christmas gift to have my whole prep. Kind of in a nutshell, not just my prep, my whole career. All the everything I stand for, the way I approach the sport, just everything has just been put into a book. And yeah, so just this video's just kind of show and to not show, but just to let you guys know that, when you look at these things, they're cool to look at, and it's cool to say, hey, look, that one's first place, that's a first. Look, that's a pro show win. Look, fourth place medal. Another first place medal. All that stuff, it's cool in the moment. It's like, yeah, I won. I won a show, or I took first. But when all's said and done, that's my very first trophy down there. And it's like, people don't remember your status. They don't remember that stuff. To me, it's more important than looking at all these trophies and saying, oh, that's first place, second place, whatever it's at. What that book represents down there is, to me, I've experienced all those people that I experienced that whole season with, my family, friends, all the new friends I met, all the people I've been able to share this journey with, from all the way to Australia, to Dominican Republic, to Boston, where the Worlds was at, to Kansas, where the IFPA Pro International was at, to the Muscle Mayhem that was here in Sacramento, to the guest posing that was here in the Bay Area of California. So just there's so much more to the sport than just winning. And so we're at the tail end of the new year. We're coming up on a new year, or tail end of this year, coming up on a new year. If you guys are going to be competing, just really try to embrace that the experience is more so than just that quest, that drive to win. Because in my opinion, there's a lot more than just winning. Winning is definitely like a bonus. It's icing on the cake. But if you could really just think past the winning and just really embrace all the experiences other than winning, I think you're going to end up being more of a winner when it's all said and done. And so yeah, I'm basically a little emotional today, but I wanted to share that with you guys. Have a Merry Christmas, New Year, a Happy New Year, and we'll talk soon.